Oh, down and have a look. Work's underway. The boat smells very different. Everything's being degreased down there, and no doubt they're going to pump the bilge as well. I'd say that stuff off the front, like winch gear off the front bulkheads, no longer there. Everything downstairs is certainly looking a little bit less greasy, which is a good thing. So hopefully be a good opportunity to give us some of the smell of engine slash diesel slash boat that is here. So yeah, so shout out to Seafarer Marine, starting the job, which is awesome. Looks like they've been in, probably doing all changes and everything on the gearbox. And yeah, let's go down. Things are fairly clean but degreased down here, which is probably going to make it a much more pleasant place for those guys to be as well. And yeah, all that extra gear up the front, it's no longer needed, is gone, which sort of reduces the confusion and mess of stuff in the engine room. So yeah, so look, this is how things go, but probably they'll be working on it off and on for a few days. Next week, obviously long weekend this weekend, Matariki weekend. So yeah, oh look, looks like I might have a new something or another down there. Let's get back down and have a look. Oh look, new ray core, fuel pump, or fuel filter. Oh, that's awesome. And they're putting new pipes, running new pipes. And they've taken off the old crusty stuffed heat exchanger and pipes all off the front. They'll be replacing all of those. Yeah, which is good. Yeah, so yeah, not bad at all. Absolute glorious night here, and sounds. How's that? Makes you realise how lucky we are to live in such a gorgeous place. I've never looked at this. I remember staying to the bay, the people of the Atiawa who lived and still live here, and the Kaimoana from this area that sustained them in time past. Looking to the future for all our generations, when the old net is cast aside, the new net goes fishing. That's pretty cool. The old boat shed, and these are tides out. Dinghy wrecks. Actually, Northland District Council could learn a bit from this. You know, we used to pay for a mooring and all these fees for navigation, devices, maintenance and all of that sort of thing, and we were still storing our dinghies under trees and chained to trees and on banks. We certainly didn't have any nice dinghy storage facilities like that, which would have been rather pleasant. Happy to take your money, but not very happy to spend it. This here, I'll take you for a walk out here. This is a great bit of foresight. See a lot of people down here, and there'll probably be a lot of people here tomorrow. This is the very end of the marina, and they've set it up with these beautiful life rings. It doesn't bode well, but lighting, no fishing on the side. They've set it up so that people can come down here and fish. Yeah, pinch point, keep your fingers and your hands clear. It's pretty ominous. Flounder. It's lovely and wide. I used to bring my wife out here when she was unwell in her wheelchair. We walk all the way down here. It's pretty cool. So very, very lucky. Tuna. Eels. I don't quite know what, must research that later on. Don't recall catching a fish that looks like that. Inanga, the sort of semi-mature adult whitebait. Pippy. I think there's about 16 metres generally under the boat. And it shows how deep it is. A stingray, lots of them around the place. Oh yeah, we're revolving back to the flounder. Snail. Back to the eel. But look, what a wonderful job they've done here. Fish cleaning table, rubbish tin, somewhere to cut bait. In fact, 2 of them. A bucket for water, so people catch fishing can actually wash everything down. Very important, check the rules. Another table and scrubbing brush. Lighting, obviously navigation lightings to stop people running into it, but there's the Blue Ridge ferries out there. But what an amazing amount of foresight to actually set this up. Our Northern Star sitting on a berth to set this up for fishing, to allow people to actually enjoy part of the development. I believe they catch quite a few nice fish off here, quite a few gurnard, occasional snapper, a lot of smaller stuff, a lot of bait fish, probably spotties. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And as you can see, it's quite a long stretch there, and the very end of the Waikawa Marina. It's absolutely fantastic. So with that, I'll leave you to it, and we'll head back home. You see the Blue Ridge ferry disappearing around the corner. Actually down to the boat. Pretty cold night last night, so a bit of condensation in here. Going to have to get on and get this insulated ceilings and everything done, but one job at a time. We shall pop down, open up insulation going in here. Right, one. Jump over here without breaking my neck. A bit of a window here, would be quite nice to be able to open that, to be honest. I might actually factor that into the future plans, maybe an opening window if I don't extend the cabin back and lift the floor. Right, down there, let's open up this. Oh. Yep, a bit damp in here too. Open that up. Won't open that up. Nothing new in there. Right. Does smell better in here though, I must say, with the engine being degreased. A bit of a breeze going through. Might open that other wheelhouse window there as well. Right. See, I'm getting a fair bit of water egress or ingress into here around this window. A lot of mould. It's very wet down the side there, and even in there is getting a bit of fungi starting to grow. I thought I'd pop down today and there's a fair bit of water runs. There's a little crack from the bloody seagulls when it was out off Narkuta Bay on the mooring. And in there as well, but there's a hell of a lot of water running down here, and I think there's quite a quantity of it coming in here. Our loose adder's going to take that off and have a bit of a look. Well, it's obviously not the biggest problem here, given what it's like in behind here. And around there, there's a few little bits of rot in here. It's certainly not helping, and I would imagine with a fair quantity of water pouring off there, it's working its way in. So what I might do, I might go and grab the drill, take that off and have a look behind it. Right. Ugh. Look up there. It's pretty slimy in there. So a bit of insulation tape under that after cleaning it out. Try to get the water out of it so it can dry out a little bit, so I can deal with the problem properly once it's dry.